Hey guys, and welcome to the channel. So in today's video we are going to dive straight into some cargo. So this is going to be kind of a chain of cargo for more of a new player, but also, I mean, really anybody who wants to do this and make a little side cash for sure. It makes a fantastic profit, especially for a new player. You can really grind up and buy this ship that I'm about to show you like in just a couple of hours. It works very well when Star Citizen allows it. Now, the reason I don't do a lot of cargo is because most of the time in Star Citizen, the cargo lifts are broken, the missions don't pay out, the boxes don't spawn, or they don't go away out of your inventory, or whatever the case is right now. Right now in the state of Star Citizen, and you can see that I'm playing in the 4.0.1 test build as of making this video, so if you're watching this later, hopefully all this has been resolved. But there's just so many issues that it's hard to really get anything done in this game whatsoever. So we're going to take a stab at this, but I do want to show you how to start this mission. So let's take a look at this, right? So first of all, one thing you need when you're going to do cargo, you always need a multi-tool, right? You're always going to need a multi-tool or a max lift tractor beam. Either one of those will work. You can get, I think, both of these at Bajini Point, so that's where we're going to start, and that's where our missions are going to take place. Now, Bajini is located at ArcCorp. Now, it's the big main space station above ArcCorp, right? So you have ArcCorp, and then when you scroll in, you can see that I'm at right here, Bajini Point, which is the space station. So that's where it is if you're looking for it. Now, diving straight into this, what I want you to do is make sure you have 35,000 AUEC saved up. That's what you're going to need to start out with right about. You need a tractor beam and about 35,000 AUEC. Now, this works for anybody that is in a starter ship for sure. So if you're just in your little cutter or a Titan or whatever you're in, all you need to do is do a couple of missions. I highly recommend just going ahead and doing the first cargo mission. The very first cargo mission allows you to do the entry level, which is somewhere between 6 to 11 SCU, so depending on how big your ship is, you might need to make 2 runs, but it does award you 50,000 AUEC. So that right there gets you into what I'm about to show you. So you can get into this mission extremely fast, like right from the get-go, almost as soon as you jump into this game. Second, we are going to go take a look and get us the ship that is going to allow us to do this and allow us to do this extremely easy, and that's going to be the Hull A. Now, the Hull A can be rented at Bajini Point. So let's go up there and let's get that. Alright guys, we have made it to our cargo services. So the rental kiosks are located on the cargo deck at Bajini Point. So all you got to do is take the elevators to the cargo deck to get here. So we're going to jump in here. And we are looking for our MISC Hull A. And there it is right there, the 34,000. So I told you to save up 35,000 because it was just over 34,000. So there is your MISC Hull A. It's been about the same rental price for a while now. So you're going to jump in there and you're going to rent this ship. Now, you do get it for 24 hours and you can get quite a bit done. Now, with that said, I do recommend you going over here and getting your tractor beam if you do not have it yet. You should be able to go in here to like personal weapons, and you should see either one of these. So you can get your pyro multi-tool, which you can do a quick buy on. You can do your max lift tractor beam. You can do a quick buy on. And then if you do have this, don't forget that you need the attachment with it as well, right? So you want your true hold tractor beam right here, and you do a quick buy. And all those will end up in your inventory. You're going to be heading to your hangar anyways, so you can grab it from your hangar. So I will see you guys once we get that Hull A called. Okay guys, we now have our MISC Hull A, and the reason we're going to use this is because this is a cargo ship that holds 64 SCU, and all of its cargo is on little arms that are on the outside of the ship, which makes it very easy to load and unload, and you'll see that as we get into this. But real fast, first off, let's take a look at the very first mission that I was telling you guys about. I should have that still. And though we aren't going to do that, though I'm not going to actually show this mission, I did want to show you that in the contract mission so you know what mission you're looking for to get your first 50K if you're doing cargo hauling. So you're going to come down here to contracts, you're going to come to hauling, and this should be your first mission. Now, if you select this when you're at Bajini Point, you should get the Bajini Point mission. So right here, collect from Bajini Point, and deliver 9 SCU to Riker Memorial. Now, Riker Memorial is right below us. This is directly below us at the actual Area 18 spaceport. So this is a super fast, super easy delivery, especially for the starters. So we're going to skip this. We're going to get this done, and I'll be back with you when we have our full missions. Okay, guys, we are back from that first mission, and as you can see, I backed my hull A up kind of to this, so we are in a small hangar here, but I backed it up to the freight elevator, and you can just kind of position it how you want, and as you get to do this, if you find a better way to do it, this was pretty easy for me because I have access to both sides of these grids. Now, to open these guys, if you don't know how, it's left alt and K. So left alt K actually opens these opens the whole A for you, so you can have access to these. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna show you how to get these. We are gonna jump in here, and now we have our contracts and we have our mission. So this is the one that I just completed. You can see the intro mission, which gave me 50K. So there's your 50K to get you going. We're going to come over here to offers, and you can see that for hauling, now we have 26 hauling offers already open, and that's what you need. This is exactly what you need. You needed these hauling missions. So what you're looking for is you're at Bajini Point, and you're looking to go down to Riker just like the original intro was. So we're going to come down here, and I know that all of these missions, just by doing these, they're always 50K. So we come here, and we say, oh look, Bajini to Riker, and that's what you're looking for. So 10 SCU, and we know our ship holds 64 SCU, so we're going to just go ahead and accept offer. Now, the cool thing about this is you can actually take more than one mission, and you can chain them. So you can accept and chain more than one at a time. So we're going to go back to offers. You can see we're down to 25, and we're going to look for another 50. This says Bajini to Riker, 11 SCU, so we are actually going to take that as well. We're going to go back to offers, and that's all you're going to do, guys. You're going to find these, and you're going to chain them to the same places that you're going to go. Here's another Bajini to Riker. Now, these are the intro levels, but these are 50K a piece, so you're going to the same place. This is already 150K right off the bat, right? So we're going to go back. We're going to find another one. We're going to find, okay, here's another Bajini Point, 11 SCU. So that's 200K right there. We're going to go back to offers, and let's see if we missed any in here whatsoever. Maybe? Yep, Bajini to Riker, another, so that's 250. There's usually 5 to 6 of these, so we have 5 now. There's usually 5 to 6 of these missions that you can actually take. So here is the 6th one. So that's 300K, guys, 300K in profit that you can make doing this at the same place. This is a fast, short, easy run. Some of them are 6, some of them are 11 SC. You can knock these out pretty quick. So here are the 6 that I've gotten. And if Star Citizen is nice and working, we'll actually get to complete these. Sometimes it lets you, sometimes it doesn't. This is what I'm hoping they are working on now. I know that it's in the known issues, so this should be resolved pretty fast with them not paying out. So hopefully by the time you're starting to watch this, or if you're watching this later, this has already been resolved, right? So now that we have all these missions, you don't have to worry about like selecting on all of them, right, to actually do this. So we have one up there that's ready to go, but all you have to do, all the material is here. You're going to come to your cargo right here, and you can already see these that are already grayed out. So all you got to do is send your cargo elevator down, and you know there's 6 of them. You know there are 6 total. So once this goes down, you're going to drag, you can drag them over just to make sure you get them all. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's all 6, and that's my extra tractor beam gun that I don't need right now because I have one on me. So there we go. We're going to call this up. This, because of the different materials, sometimes this transferring thing takes a minute. Sometimes it doesn't. And there is our cargo. It looks like a lot, guys, but it's not. These are 1 SCU containers. You can throw this on the ship pretty fast. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to throw these on the ship, and I'll just throw this in super fast mode here so you can kind of see me getting them on, and you can judge the time for yourself. But we are just going to get after this. Alright, guys, that's not too bad considering that, you know, it was a quick little... I mean, they're just one SCU boxes, right? So it just doesn't take that long to actually get this done. You can see I loaded it up pretty quick. So what we're going to do is we're going to make our quick run just right below us down to the Riker Memorial Spaceport, which is just, again, it's Area 18. And we're going to get this stuff dropped off. Now, I'm not going to make you guys wait for the whole trip. So we're just going to go down here, and I will see you once we get to the cargo bay. Okay, guys, we are heading down into my hangar here. And just a quick note, when you're going to land, don't forget that, you know, to position your ship in a position that is easy to actually get everything off. Always make sure you have your landing gear down. So we're going to come over here, and I know that my cargo elevator is here, so we're going to spin this baby around gently. And we're going to go down just a little bit so I'm closer to the ground. Then normally what I do is I just hit, you know, the Z key, spin my camera around so I can see what I'm doing from the side. And if you're really careful with it, you can kind of... It's real hard to do when you're not, you know, in control of the vehicle. So you just spin it around. What I'm going to do is just land it right... Oh, we're going up. Always remember you're backwards. And we're going to just land this baby down right here. Turn our engines off, and we're good. So I think the best thing to do here is, I'm not going to make you guys watch the unload of this again. I think the video is plenty long enough, and you get how to unload. Now that we're actually backed up to where we need to be, we're good to go. So let me get this unloaded, guys, and I will actually see you once we get there, and we'll see if Star Citizen allows us to actually make a decent profit. Now remember, this is 300K, 1 SCU containers, and that's it, guys. Alright, guys, so as you can see, I have unloaded all the 1 SCU boxes. It's actually not that many, it's just 3 rows right there. Looks a lot like it's a lot more, but it's not. Just the size of the thing makes it look so much more. It was pretty easy to get these off, especially if you have 2 people that y'all are just playing around and doing cargo. 2 people, like, triple the speed of this, like, I'm loading and unloading. One thing that I would want to try out is, like, having 2 whole A's doing the same missions back to back, and, like, just having 2 people help each other load and unload, and see if that makes a difference whatsoever. But yeah, guys, that's it. So, moment of truth, the moment everybody has been waiting for. Is Star Citizen or Chris actually going to let us get paid? So here we go. We have all of it on there. All the boxes have been accounted for. I counted to make sure we had it all there. So what we're going to do is we're going to send this down. And this is, remember, this is the place that we're supposed to be delivering it to. So we're going to send it down. And as you can see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 missions completed, 300K. Little transfer to warehouse real fast here. And there you go. And then you'll see at the top, contract complete. And then it'll keep popping up for all 6 of those missions. There's 2. Let this play out for a second here. 3. And don't forget, guys, this is also helping with your rep as well. Remember, this is building rep. So that's 6 completed missions for rep right there. That's enough to almost get you into the junior. And that should be it. So we come in here, we check our contracts. We go to history. You can see I did my first one, my intro, and my 6. And they are all completed. And if you come down here, if you remember what my amount was, remember they're giving you, this is the PTU, so they gave me the 15 million. 331. So just over 300. I think it gives you like a 100 extra over the 50K. So good money, guys. Very easy. I mean, you're going literally from Bajini to Riker And then you can check to see if there's anything from Ricopagini. Normally, there are not any missions for that, or not any that you could do in like a starter type ship. It's usually like 90 plus SCU to actual hull, which can't fit on the hull A. But that's it, guys. Now, remember, you only rented this ship for 35K, 34K. So you've rented the ship and made over, 250K. So now this ship itself is only like 1.7 million. A few of these runs, and you can actually just go buy this ship and have it in your hangar and have this run to do anytime you want and make some extra side cash. So yeah, guys, that is my spiel on the cargo running. I think this is a great run. I think it's a easy, very relaxing run. No stress really involved in this. Hopefully Star Citizen is still working like it is now. Hopefully the missions are completing, and hopefully we have the 4.0.1 going to live soon. Again, if you're watching this after the fact, hopefully all this has already been resolved and this is just a cool mission to actually do. As always, guys, I really appreciate the support. Let me know what you think about this cargo haul. It's pretty easy, pretty profitable. I think it was really good. And so, yeah, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. As always, I will see you guys on the next video.